Welcome, Dave Given, to the channel. Okay, I'm gonna ask the question. Remind me when you came here for the first time?
It was in 1964, so I was 9. Great time to be down here.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna slow things down a bit this week and we're getting a little nostalgic, so I hope you enjoy being part of this 61-year-old tradition with us. We hope you enjoy the vlog.
2, 1, go!
So how did your parents discover this place?
Well, they were actually invited by my mom's brother's family to come down and join them down here.
We made it into Portland and just a 3-hour drive, and then we'll make it into Neskowin.
So we were at a place called Pacific Sands at that time, which was a motel, and then turned eventually into condominiums. And we stayed here for until about 1972, I think, is when we stopped coming down here on a regular basis.
Welcome to the Neskowin Casa Dream House. This is where we stay almost every year, technically. I don't know, we change it up ever so often, but this is what we're working with this year. Come inside. This place is pretty massive, so I'll do the downstairs and Lucy will do the upstairs. But first, when you walk in, you are greeted by a map of all the different places that people live who have stayed here, which honestly, I'm kind of doubtful about some of these. There's 2 bedrooms down here. First is our bedroom. Ta-da! Here's the bathroom that me, Lucy, Anna, and Sean share. Pretty exciting, nothing crazy. And then we got a little creative with this room over here. Technically, it's like I don't even know what you would call this. I guess it's another bedroom if you need it. We're drying clothes right now, that's why there's clothes everywhere. But we use this as a little gym. Keep in mind, as you're watching this tour, that we are all packing up, about to leave, although you're seeing this at the start of the video, so that's why this house is a little bit messy. So yeah, we're not usually this messy. We're just all packing up right now. Back to the tour. All right, and then there's one more bedroom this way. Now, unfortunately, this is the room that nobody wants because it is the bunk bedroom. We trade off every single year, so luckily we did not have the bunk bedroom. Thank you, Anna and Sean, for letting us have it. And there's a laundry room down here. All right, let's go upstairs.
All right, let's get it. Right when you walk upstairs, you have the main living space. This includes the dining room table. This includes, my sister, Anna, eating apples and peanut butter per usual. We got the TV room here right next to the dining room. We got the big open kitchen concept over here. We got a couple decks going on. So this is the first one. This one looks out over the front, beautiful. And then straight across is the back deck, which is huge. Another like dining table. I feel like we used to eat out here a lot more. Like we did that a lot last year, but it's a little disorganized. It kind of, when we showed up, it kind of came like this. 3 chairs there with a table, 2 plastic chairs, and then like 3 other chairs. We were a little confused. And then the last room on this floor is my parents' room, beautiful king bed. They have an ensuite bathroom. And yeah, that's the largest room. They should have it. We have another bathroom here, which is perfect. You know, this is great for like, as you're playing games at night, someone's got a tinkle. And then follow me to the last location, which is the, I don't know what you would call this, like, sunroom. This is the sunroom. Sure is hot up here. It really is so warm up here. Just kind of like another sitting room area. You can see sunset from yet another deck. It's pretty crazy to live in 380 square feet and then come to a place like this where you can do like full time steps. Beautiful. And that's the whole house tour.
Good morning. We're gonna grab some coffee from our favorite spot, Neskowin Provisions. Actually, the only spot to get coffee here. And we've been obsessed with this drink called
The honeybee latte. It's lavender and honey.
It's solid. Let's go get it.
So good. What would you say has changed and has not changed about Neskowin?
What has changed is that the community has gotten a lot more money, put into the community. However, it's not really seen on the outside. We have same buildings. There's a few upscale homes that have been built around the area, but for the most part, it's the little cottages that had been here for roughly 100 years that have been modified over time, but have kept their existence, and we just love it because of that. I mean, there's no stoplight. I guess there's a stop sign or two, but very few of those. And just a little side thing, when we first came down here, the only phone that was in the area was at the general store, which was out by the highway. So when my dad was taking off work, he would say, I'm gone, and unless I call you, you won't be able to get a hold of me because there's just one phone in the community.
Can we do one of the honeybee lattes iced?
Wow. All right, first sip test. Holding my reaction. Yes! Wow!
It's so good.
It is actually really good. So, Neskowin Provisions, they do a lot of things in there. They got sandwiches, they got burritos, they got French fries this year.
They got donuts. We haven't gotten the French fries. That's something we need to do.
They have little mini donuts now that they're making. Like, I'm loving this filming.
They have like their own branded wine.
That's kind of crazy,
cute.
yeah.
I remember when it was called the General Store when we were growing up, and really all they had was like a candy aisle and some baking goods. It was not trendy at all. Now it's like very trendy, which is
really trendy.
Which is great. It's cute, but but I remember my sister's laughing behind the camera. My sister and I would save up all year for like $30 or so to have $30 worth of candy bars throughout our trip, and we would get like Charleston chews. What else would we
I don't know.
Snickers
And they also
bars.
freshly scooped ice cream.
Used to do freshly scooped ice cream. Now it's over there. It's over there. The Village Scoop. Thanks, Anna, for your filming.
Yeah, no worries. It's so glad you guys finally hired a videographer. There it is.
I really love your pan.
How much are you getting paid?
In donuts.
This morning we are going on a little walk to a Proposal Rock. I don't know how many actual proposals happen here, and I've never actually climbed up to the top because it's a little sketchy.
haven't?
No, I haven't.
Chandler! Should we go do it now?
Climb up to the top?
Yeah, we've done it.
We totally can. Isn't it a little sketch?
No. I believe you've never done that.
Like, I didn't think y'all were listening, but then y'all simultaneously. Sketchy. You haven't? It was kind of like a live audience moment. It was cute. Well, there are all these like petrified trees that are stuck in the sand where a forest used to be. That's all I know about them, but they're just like stumps. It looks really random and cool, but we're gonna walk that direction and I'll show you.
Okay, so you stopped coming here. How long did it take you before you came back to Neskowin for the next time?
Oh, it was probably 25 years later.
Wow. Okay, so around 1998, a couple years after I was born.
Yes. Yeah.
How did the family rediscover Neskowin and decide to come back for another time?
Well, we were talking to Mom and Dad, and they said that they had been driving down the coast, Oregon coast, and with some friends of theirs, and they stopped by here just on their way through and said, I wonder if that place still existed as it was. And sure enough, it did. And although, as I mentioned, it had turned from a motel into condominiums, we went and contacted a couple of the individual owners of the condominiums and asking them if they would be willing to allow us to stay for a week or so during the summer. And we've been coming here for 27 years, ever since that starting time in 1998.
When we were kids, we would always walk down here and there would always be starfish and sea anemones. And we would poke as many sea anemones as possible and get them to, isn't that what they're called?
Yeah, I bet we could go find some.
Should we find some? Probably. Let's go. All right. I was reminded by my sister that for environmental purposes, we probably shouldn't poke them, but instead we're gonna showcase them.
We're more mature now.
We're much more mature now. Bro, we used to poke those like crazy.
We would walk on them.
We would walk on them.
Cut that.
Cut that out. Cut that out. Are those clams?
I don't know.
Mollusks, perhaps?
What else could they be?
Mussels? I don't know.
What are they? Comment in the comments what the clam shell things are, black ones on the rocks, because we know nothing about the environment.
We're
just
Comment on the comments what the clam black things rocks on that. Comment what they are. If you're new to this channel, my sister has a tattoo of us on her shoulder. This is us. It's from a picture. The picture right here. This is a tattoo of a picture of when we were exactly, or of when I was exactly double her age. So I was like 3 and something, and she was 1 and something. But we were exactly to the day I was double her age. So cute.
Now time to walk back to the house.
The next part of a perfect day is working out with my sister. I feel like this is what connected us so much like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
During 2020. And it's just been so fun ever since. She just became a personal trainer. So if you're in Seattle, hit her up. We're gonna run a few miles and we're gonna listen to our favorite podcast, Armchair Anonymous.
Her at the bar, and before I can even get like a question in, this guy.
Agenda for the beach day. Read. Spike ball. Eat a sandwich. And
Have fun.
yap!
Have so much fun.
I love them. Every year our spike ball tournament just turns into who's more athletic. It's normally them. They're prepping. They're getting in the right headspace. How do you feel like we're gonna do?
We're gonna crush it. It's been about probably been about 1.5 years since we played spike ball, so let's see how this goes. It's game point, so let's see if we get this score. I have to be honest with you. We just won that first game and we played 2 other rounds and Anna and Sean won the other 2, so we'll give credit where credit's due, okay? But we did win that first game, eh? Neskowin, Oregon weather has to be one of the most unpredictable climates in the country. Let's just make it really dramatic. No, seriously, the forecast today said it was fully cloudy and sitting in like the high 50s. Was it even supposed to get into the 60s today?
No, you would have thought it was 80 degrees.
No, for sure. But when you're in the sun, on the sand, what's technically 58 degrees feels like 80 degrees. Like we were sweating, we were feeling really hot today.
The sand was too hot to walk.
But honestly, we got really lucky with some sun because if it was cloudy, it would definitely feel like 58 degrees. But once that sun comes out, it gets warm. Also, the ocean here couldn't be colder. What do you think it is? It's probably like, that's probably like 50 degrees. It's really cold. It feels like an ice bath. Dinner time! What are we having, Lou?
We're having salmon,
Yep.
broccoli/broccolini,
Yes.
and then rice. But here's what we're doing. Here's what we're thinking. We're setting ourselves up for the Emily Mariko Salmon Bowl tomorrow. Really, tonight is just the prerequisite.
For the leftovers tomorrow.
That's all
What's tomorrow, Lou?
Tomorrow's my birthday.
And is this a lunch that you requested for your birthday?
No.
Not necessarily, but you have You have been very excited about these.
Yeah,
bowls.
this is great.
Yeah.
I'm down for whatever lunch.
Let's get started. We're thinking a little marinade on the salmon with some lemon, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and is that it? I guess it's mostly the lemon and salt doing the work.
Yeah. Dinner's almost ready, but I made these little mocktails I boiled fresh ginger and fresh mint and honey into like a syrup, topped it with a little lime juice and club soda. It's so good. I feel like all it needs is like a little jalapeno, and then it would be like a spicy margarita mocktail. It's really good.
If you spend enough time around Lucy's family, you'll begin to learn that performances at dinner time are a key aspect of dinner. I don't even know how we got here tonight, but Lucy was doing some of her old cheer routines while also doing a Jennifer Coolidge impression.
She's glitching.
Okay. Hey, Big T. Hold that line. Oh, boy.
As I remember it, it was always a big family reunion from everyone on your side of the family. How many people on average would you say would come every year to Neskowin?
Actually, that very first year on the second version of it, we had about 22, 23 people that came down here. But it's been smaller than that. Right now, we've probably got, with my brother and his family, what would you say, about 15 or 16 people down here at this time, yeah.
If you were to guess how many people live in Neskowin currently, according to Google, how many people would that be?
Well, someone could check this on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We will check.
Okay.
We will check. But if you were to
Okay.
guess.
I would say 175.
Okay. I think it's about like 274,
Oh, is
something
it?
like that.
Oh, you know, okay.
Yeah, I looked it up, but I can't remember exactly.
Guess what day it is, Lucy?
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday!
I'm sitting so upright compared to you.
I know we said there's only a couple things to do in Neskowin, but on Saturdays, they have a farmer's market.
The farmer's market is always a vibe. They got pastries. We always get like veggies and different things to make while we're here, but it's our last day here, so we're not picking up anything.
Emily Mariko, salmon bowl incoming. We got salmon filling, rice, mayo. We got the salmon. We got a cuke, a slice of Ave, a spritz of Lima. Perfect.
Okay, Lucy's one request for today was board ball. Right, Lou?
It was the only thing I wanted.
The only one thing she requested.
Board ball!
So actually, Sean just introduced us to board ball. It's very much like spike ball, but just with a volleyball and a flat board instead of a net. It's solid. I think also Lucy and I like it because we won 3 times yesterday.
And we were playing easy.
Tumbling. I think a rematch is in order though.
Yeah.
Chan, tell us a little bit about what you're doing here.
I'm winding up this rubber band, so hopefully it'll go further. I'm just gonna wind it up a lot more. That first one was a bit of a dud.
I got my feet on the ground and I won't come down.
I can't believe that it's already our last day here in Neskowin. Time flies when you're having fun. I don't know if you know this, we've been here for like a full week. We haven't been filming every single day. Also just spending time relaxing and spending time with family, which is really just the best part. But I do want to share my thoughts on why Neskowin is so special outside of the fact that, you know, it's family tradition for you. And I think as the outsider coming in, some things can be very like hyped up, I think, especially when it's like a family tradition. And coming here now for what, 4 years I've come?
5 years.
5 years? It absolutely lives up to the hype. And the reason being is that there really is like nothing to do here. There's like pretty much like three options of like what you can do. You can go to the general store, go on a walk, like go eat at the Hawk, or just spend time at the beach. Or maybe spend time at home too, maybe
Or
4.
golf.
Oh, and there is golf, but I'm not like a big golfer, so I'm not really like considering that. Okay, maybe there's like 5 things you can do here, but still, it's just like not a lot to do here. But I think there's something to be said about that, and something to be said about like how much more relaxing it is when you don't have options.
I think sometimes for us when we go on vacations or back to places that we love, we feel like we need to maximize the time and hit up every single place that we find valuable and important to us. So we like inherently leave every trip feeling like we didn't quite accomplish that. Like we feel like we missed out on something. Like
Sure.
Southern California, for example, we lived there. Chandler's family, a lot of them are there, and like every time we leave there's like 15 things we wish we did because we love so many things about that place. Here it's like I feel like I juiced every single cell of this place.
Yeah.
And it makes it so restful.
Juiced every single cell. It's crazy, but I think y'all know what we mean. I love you. Happy birthday.
Love you. Thank you.
I'm excited for you to see what we have for you tonight.
Oh. Really?
Come.
Oh. Hey. Woo. Okay.
It's your birthday. What I do and who I do it for.
What are you doing for?
All I want for my birthday is a
Happy birthday, dear Lucy. Happy birthday to you.
We didn't want to cause any fires down here.
It's so beautiful.
It's so pretty. Our last sunset. Sunset here is kind of funny because it always happens about like 30 minutes before it actually should be happening because there's always a layer of clouds. How many more years do you think you'll be coming down here?
Oh, well, how old am I? Let's see, I'm 70, so let's say another 40, I would say. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, thank you, Dad, for your time and your wisdom and for bringing us to Neskowin.
Oh, you're very welcome.